I like to divide pitches into what I call the bright and the dark families. The bright family notes are the notes that relate to the E string and the A. So that would be B's, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. So all the sharps are in the bright family that belongs to the E string. So very often, if I'm playing a piece where I have an F sharp, I relate the F sharp to 2/4 away from the E string. So then in that case, I can say, I sound pretty happy, right? Hear that wide major third? Now, I want to be careful about this. Remember, I warned you, expressive intonation is like a weapon. Do you want to use it, say, beginning of chike? That doesn't sound right to me. That sounds too conceited, too wide, too expressive. The beginning of the Tchaikovsky, in my opinion, is warm and loving. It's not about me and how wonderful I am. It's about this beautiful melodies. That's probably where I would put it. And listen to the mood if I put it high again. Are you instinctively going, right? Because it's a little egotistical when it's that high. So I wouldn't put it in that particular place. How about minor intervals? Well, think of chaconne, okay? So you start, you want minor. Where do you want that F? Because wherever you put that F, you're also going to have to think about where you put your B flat, right? So if I put my F very low, then I have, you hear how that F and A are kind of ringing together. So I might want to put it just. That sounds better, right? My D has to be with my D string. And my F, if I put it where it sounds good with the A, that's not very sad. I want a lower F than that. How am I going to get that? I'm going to put the F. It ends up being kind of equal tempered. And then, hear how wide that sounds? But I'm going to voice it so that the A plays more. Now I've got my G, has to be with G string. Fourth finger has to be with G. Where's my B flat going to be? He has to agree with that low F that I made. So these are determined. This is determined. So again, I want that low B flat. And right, it's not, it's, you can hear that tension. Then I have a C sharp, leading tone. I don't want, hear the C sharp trying to go up to the D. Again, I'm listening. If my D is right in tune with my D string, I get a whole bunch of reverberation. If I put this too high, a little cheerful for my taste, I like a little lower. So those Fs and B flats belong to the dark family, and I might put my tuner down in order to check that all my Fs and B flats agree with each other. It's a little easier when it's the bright family because you can almost always build fourths up, right? Down, fourths down from the E string to find all your sharps. But it's a little harder for the dark side because the fourths go up from the G string. And then you end up with all your flats. So all your flats are on the dark side. So that, what does that mean to me? That means that if I'm going to play Prokofiev G minor, I want that very dark and low, not equal tempered. And the D, of course, has to be a D with my D string. Same thing, E flat, a little lower, C sharp, depending on how creepy I want to sound. So I can do equal tempered, or I could do a little bit of expressive C sharp. Which do you like? That is really up to you, because actually you're not playing with anybody in that exact moment.